Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you all are doing well. And so a few days ago, my sister, she asked me, how do I know if my tires are still good? And I just thought that'd be a really great question to answer, just because, how do you know if your tires are still good? So I mean in general, you really just want to make sure that they're not balled out, or 2/32 of an inch, or 4/32 on the front. That's typically what it is, or at least that's how it is on the big trucks. You don't want to be under 4/32 of an inch in the front. Like I said, 2/32 of an inch in the rear or your drive tires. But I think it's the same for regular cars, because I got this little tool here. If you look at it, it's a pretty good tool, and it really just tells you right there that you can't be under basically 4/32 of an inch, or under what would be, I guess, like 3 millimeters. You can't be under 3 millimeters. That would be like the bare minimum. And well, it's pretty simple. It tells you right there. You can't be over. Can't be on the yellow. The blue or green is still good, and the yellow is still okay. Could be better, but it still passes. As long as it's not in the red, you're fine. And it's pretty easy to use. You can get this for like cheap. I'll let you guys know how much these things cost. Then you can get this tire pen, in case you have a flat tire. That probably means your tire's not good, to begin with. But you can always just mark it on the tire to make sure that your tire's still good or not. And simple pressure gauge, air tire pressure gauge. It's really useful. It's got can tell you in PSI, bars, whatever that means, and kilos pascalis. I'm not sure if that's how you say it correctly in English, but yeah, it's right there. These are pretty cheap. The tire pressure gauge, the depth tire pressure gauge is like $4 and $7. The pen and the tire pressure gauge, that one is actually like $14. So I got this at AutoZone. You can get it for cheap. I paid like $30, although really this is not really that necessary. I'm honest, but it's nice to have. It's not a very versatile tool. Just this one thing. That's it. Just tells you how much pressure you have. This, just mark your tires, just so you know where your puncture is, and this just measures the depth of your tires. But you can always just use a penny. I thought I had a penny on me. Hold on, give me a second. Here it is. You can always just use a penny, and probably a clean penny might be better, but you can always just use a penny. If you can see the top of Lincoln's head, that means you're at about 2/32 of an inch, and you should probably change your tires, because at that point you're basically bald. You're in the red if you're looking at the little mark on this thingamabob right here. So let me show you guys a few examples right here. Alright, so if you're going to use Lincoln's head, top of Lincoln's head, his head's right there. Pretty sure you guys can see it now. It's hard to hold this with my glove, but yeah, if you can see the top of Lincoln's head, you need new tires. So let's grab it. It's really hard to do this with gloves. Damn it, come on. Okay, so right there. This one obviously does need new tires, so yeah, at least on this side. This side, it's at the border, so yes. So yeah, this one just does need new tires. So I mean, even if you checked it with the other one, it'd probably be in the red. Here. See, it's about, like, you can start to see the red, so should probably get new tires. Here too. I mean, this one's still okay. And on this side, no, just basically need new tires. You know, it's about time. And then you know, one funny thing that I noticed about this one is that I feel like this one has uneven wear of tires. I mean, of tire depth. You know, like if I measured it like right here. Oh, penny fell. So if you measure it like right here, let's see, right there, it's okay. Measure it over here. Well, it's actually still okay. Huh. Oh, if you measure it here, look, see? Like here, it's just a lot more red than on this side right here. Well, it's about even. No, there we go. I don't know, maybe it's just like on this side, no, still good. Then you come over to this side and it's a little bit more red, but I guess it's not completely worn out unevenly. But if it was, you know, like this side would be maybe at about, maybe more red. It's like, feels like really bad, you know, like it feels like bald. Like with the tire, it'd be sticking out this much. That would be bad. You know, red here, and red here, and red here. That'd be just bald. But if your tires were like red here, even if you're measuring it like right there, where you're supposed to, stick it in right there. That little needle, it's supposed to go in there. But if you were to like stick it in right here and it was red, and over here it was like green, then your tires will be worn out unevenly and there is something wrong with your suspension or steering components, and you should probably get it checked out, or else you're going to replace your tires, and it's going to be basically unnecessary because your tires are not the problem. It's somewhere in your suspension, and you're just going to be wearing out your tires unevenly and burning your money. If you're cool with that, then I guess just do that. But you know, just addressing the real problem, you're just going to wear out your tires again. And you know, you should be no more than probably, say, about 30 seconds of an inch. You should probably replace your tires. And this tire, oh, this tire is good. Check it out. This tire, let's tell right away. See the difference? This tire is amazing. It's like way more than the other one. No, push it in. Still way more. Oh, wrong one. Wrong spot. There we go. See? This is a pretty good tire. It's worn out fairly evenly. It's better than the other tire. The other one was like a bit off, a little bit more inconsistent in tire depth. This one's relatively even in each groove, so this tire is pretty good. The other one is pretty worn out. So let me show you guys an example on another tire. So on my Falcon Wild Pig tires, this is how deep it is. Push it all the way down. So you see it right there. That is pretty meaty, you know. But these are Falcon Wild Pigs, you know, they're like off-road tires, snow tires too. That's what they pass for too. So, you know, these are obviously very meaty. And if you check with Lincoln's head, can't even see his face probably. See? His face disappears. You can't even see his face. That's how far his face goes into. Like, you can't even see his face no more. You can see like his neck. And on this one, these are some radials. On these ones, where is it? Oh, you can start to see the top of Lincoln's head. So this might need new tires. And see, Lincoln's head, Lincoln's head, Lincoln's head. See, this one, yeah, I mean, maybe it's time to get new tires soon. You know, check it with this one. Oops, wrong spot. See, yellow, yellow still, yellow. Yellow, see? So I guess maybe these tires are still good. Oh yeah, they are good. I was just measuring it at the wrong spot right here. Alright, so you also want to make sure that your tires are full. $245 kilopascales, 35.5 psi. So this is a good tire. But if you're missing air, like I always like to keep mine at about 38 psi, because most tires they ask you to be at 35, or if you have bigger rims and a thinner tire, usually it says about 50 psi. So just want to make sure it's tight. This one's saying that's it's at about 35 psi, but I always set them to 38. And that's it, you know. So yeah, everybody, you know, above the yellow, I mean above the red, in the yellow at the very least. And if you're using Lincoln's head, top of Lincoln's head, and if you have fat-ish tires, probably 35 to 38 psi, or 40 at most. And if you're using bigger rims and thinner tires, at least 40, because you could pop a tire like that, you know. And in general, you know, if your tires are low in air, you're just more likely to blow a tire or get a flat tire, and you don't want to be in that situation. Not to mention that it's technically illegal to have bald tires. So you want to make sure that you have good tires and good tire pressure, because when you also have good tire pressure, you also have better miles per gallon. And although there are electric vehicles nowadays, you know how green friendly they are, it's a debate, but I'm not talking about that. You know, make sure your tires are properly inflated, no horrible abrasions, bumps or cuts, you know, no punctures, and no misalignment, and you should be good to go. And that's it for today, everybody. If you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody that might learn something from watching this video. By the way, ladies and gents, we will be giving away, I don't know yet, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 prizes when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So, you know, share so that maybe someone you know has a chance to prize, get something useful. And that's it now, you guys. Catch you guys later.